Radical. Radical. Radical.
Don't get excited, Lawrence. You don't get a medal. But I just want to do this from time to time. You know I don't have comment of the day, but, well, I like replying to comments. Damn it. And we're going to do it right now. Lawrence Dagstein left this comment on not one of my videos, but on a video I was recommended from Smash JT called The Full-Time YouTube Gaming Content Creator Problem. I may find time to reply to some things you said in that video. I may not have time, not sure. But I'm going to take this time to reply to a comment from Lawrence Dagstein. He left. Lawrence says, I can't imagine being a full-time YouTube gamer and not playing and completing video games. Haha, see? I'm going to use a different word. I know passing and completing means the same thing, but I'm just going to say it my way, Lawrence. Ha! Just talking about them. I mean, I try to complete 2 or 3 games per month. Experience them. Most of these full-time content creators like Woodhawker, RGT, Dreamcast Guy are all in their early 30s. What are they going to do in 10 years from now, in 2030? When the Nintendo Switch is no longer around, or the PS5 is old news, could be PlayStation's last console, and YouTube is no longer a viable platform. They will be in their 40s. The way we receive information and watch content will be so very different in 10 years from now. Will Woodhawker have health insurance or a 401k when he's in his 40s? Will RGT have a hedge fund or pension when he's in his 50s? Even Patreon is not forever. Or will these video game systems come and go, and content creators will bust tables in older age? Not that there is anything wrong with busting tables, it's an honest living, feeds families. I'm just wondering if they think about their futures in content creation, the future of YouTube, and the future of video game companies. 10 years goes by faster than you think. It felt like only yesterday that was 2010. It felt like just yesterday that the biggest song in the world was Lollipop by Lil Wayne. Licka, 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 lollipop. Yeah, that was 12 years ago. Lil Wayne's breakout hit Lollipop was 12 years ago. Doesn't feel like it. Time passes by. Time passes by very quickly, especially if you lead a very busy life. You know me, I work full time. 2019, man, Lawrence, 2019 just flew by. Just flew by. Especially if you work full time and you're on YouTube. Lawrence, you have a good point there. What about the 401k? What about the pension? What about when the Nintendo Switch is no longer around? Do they think about these things? My advice to a lot of these people on that list you bring up in your comment, plan for the future. Plan for the future, plain and simple. Develop a skill set. Outside of talking about the Nintendo Switch and Zeldies, develop yourself a skill set. Plan for the future, a possible future where you're not going to be as big as you are on YouTube. Or maybe YouTube might not even be around in 10 years from now. MySpace? Where's MySpace? No one thought MySpace would ever, not be here. Everyone thought, well, I'm going to have my same top 8 forever. Wrong, you don't. MySpace, it's a music channel now. It's still around, but same thing can happen to YouTube. Maybe YouTube says, you know what? We don't need these creators like the ones you mentioned right there. We're going to just turn it over to big corporations. And we're going to have the ESPNs and, this corporation and all these different corporations. And we're not even going to care much about pushing independent creators. Maybe they make deals with a lot of these companies, huh? GameSpot, IGN, maybe they start pushing their uploads a lot more than independent creators, right? YouTube gets so big, and a lot of these YouTubers say, well, YouTube would be nothing without us. That's a lie. YouTube will survive. That's a really... Whenever I hear that comment, I laugh about it. Like when an Angry Joe says, YouTube would be nothing without me. People like him, nah. There would be an Angry John and an Angry Billy tomorrow, all right? Fucking YouTube can create their own stars. Look at the Van Girl. YouTube don't need RGT85. YouTube don't need Woodhawker. YouTube don't need Dreamy. YouTube don't need you people, all right? You need YouTube. You're needy of YouTube. That's one thing that always bugged me when I heard these entitled pieces of shit say, YouTube would be nothing without us. Develop a skill set outside of talking about Nintendo games. All right, develop your skill set. More importantly, get your education. Go back to college. Hell, you're unemployed, so you have plenty of time to go to college. So there's no time like the present. If you don't have your education, go to college. Plan. Plan for the day, the possible day, you're not going to be a huge YouTuber. Plan for that day. Seriously. All right? That's some great advice from Radical Rick. Plan for that day. See, me, I ain't got to worry, Lawrence. Me, I ain't got to worry. I don't. If YouTube went away tomorrow or, something happened tomorrow and I was not able to upload, it would be sad. It would be sad. And I would hate it because I truly enjoy YouTube. I truly enjoy talking to people like you and many other people that I'm very lucky and fortunate came to my channel. I became friends with the past couple years. But it is by no means a financial necessity. It will never be a financial necessity to me, plain and simple. I have planned for my future, and I recommend other people do the same. So as far as YouTube being great for people to do full time, some people, yeah, I mean, you can make a lot of money on it. But as far as, like you said, 401k, the pension, I don't know. Just plan. Just plan. That's all I got to say. Just plan for a possible future where you're not going to be king shit on YouTube talking about Nintendo Switch. Because that's a very real possibility. And time does fly. Time does fly by very quickly. Lollipop.